Brian Castano, since he got that strap off of Teixeira last weekend, all he's been talking about is Undisputed. That's all he's been talking about. Undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the man Castano is officially like a PBC fighter. Look, how many PBC fighters fight on DAZN? Not too many, besides maybe Danny Jacobs, who has an exclusive deal with Matchroom, so that's only where he gonna fight, on DAZN. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's one fight away from Undisputed, and I want to see it. I'm gonna campaign for this fight hard body like I've been going hard at Teofimo Lopez. I want to see Undisputed between Jermell Charlo, who holds 3 straps, including the ring. I don't know if he has the lineal. He should have the lineal too, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to look that up. Can't do it right now. I'm doing this shit off the cuff. You know what I mean? But Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo has to be made next. It has to be made next. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Jermell Charlo seems like he's interested in the fight, but he ain't been clamoring for it like the man Brian Castano, you know what I mean? And I'd really hate for this fight not to happen next, you know? Because we all know that guy called Jason Rosario Banana, this guy was not equipped to be a long-reigning champion. Neither was the guy he beat, Julian J. Rock Williams. Nothing against J. Rock Williams, you know what I mean? Good fighter from out of Philadelphia, but I already knew that was a fluke, him getting all them straps. I believe wholeheartedly if he faced that man Jared Hurd in a rematch, Hurd would have got his straps back. But this vid ain't about J. Rock, it ain't about Banana Rosario, it definitely ain't about Jared Hurd. It's about Castano and the man Jermell Charlo. We just need this one fight away from Undisputed, you know what I mean? And it's funny, right? Usual Suspects have made videos about Castano versus Jermell Charlo. They obviously have vested interest in this fight. We already know why, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't care who wins. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't care who wins that fight. Not at all. Because I want to see Undisputed at 154 pounds. Last time we've had an Undisputed fighter at 154 pounds, he went by the name of Winky Wright from out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? And them fellas beat Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley came with his 2 straps, WBC and WBA. He took up off of De La Hoya. And the man, what's his name? Winky Wright came into the fight with Mosley with his IBF strap. And they made the fight happen. Shane Mosley could have played diva, but Shane Mosley had a bigger fight for bigger money waiting for him in Felix Trinidad. But he ain't care nothing about that. God give Shane Mosley props for giving that man Winky Wright, who was heavily avoided throughout his whole career. He got the opportunity to fight the man. And he gave him the opportunity, and Winky Wright made easy work twice out of Shane Mosley. No shame in his game. Winky Wright is a natural 154 pounder. The man Shane Mosley came from 135 pounds up. You know what I mean? No shame in his game. Both guys are in the Hall of Fame. You heard? Jermell Charlo wanted to seal his legacy. Now look, I made a video probably about a month ago talking about because I heard fellas on these YouTube streets talking about Jermell Charlo and Jermell Charlo probably like #1 and #2 pound for pound fighters in boxing. I was like, huh? On some Scooby-Doo shit, huh? Come on now. You don't beat Jason Rosario to become Undisputed. I'm sorry, to become a #2 or #1 pound for pound. That's not how it works, man. Who the fuck Jason Rosario beat? You check it? At the end of the day, Jermell Charlo, definitely without a shadow of a doubt will crack the top 10 pound for pound list if he grabs all them straps. You know what I'm saying? If he grabs all them straps and becomes Undisputed by fighting the man Castano. I'm not claiming anybody's avoiding any fight over here, but this is a fight that has to be made. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Brian Castano is a guy who has a very good resume. I could probably even say his resume is on par with the man Jermell Charlo with only 16 fights. You know what I mean? Jermell Charlo ain't got no Erislandy Lara on his resume. And that fight, I called it a draw. I watched that fight, I had it a draw. Go back and look at my post-fight review for that vid. Go back and look at my post-fight review. You're going to see B Marsh Boxing living it up, hard body. You know what I'm saying? Living in paradise. You know what I'm saying? With blue turquoise water right behind me. With a table full of delicious breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go check out that video. You know what I mean? You check it. Because some of y'all be coming on these YouTube streets talking crazy to man because they want to see undisputed fights. But you really don't know who you talking to. Really and truly. Because nobody in real life talks crazy to me like that. And that's why I don't tolerate that shit. I don't. Because I don't, look man, I'm a man of respect. And I give people respect. Give respect, get respect. I don't come talking crazy to nobody in real life. There's consequences for that. Go talk crazy to a grown man in his face and see if Slim don't roll up his sleeves and it's going to get the fisticuffs. Put up your dukes. If you're prepared for that type of smoke, keep talking to people crazy. Me personally, I got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I mean? But Charlo versus Castano, very good fight. Castano will be giving up a lot of height and reach advantage, but that don't matter. He's in position right now, and he said he's dreamed about being in this position for fighting for Undisputed. This is a guy who beat Errol Spence in the amateurs. So this guy ain't no fly-by-night champion, believe you me. You know what I'm saying? Believe you me. That's why he gave Erislandy Lara a tough fight. And that fight ended up being a draw. You know what I mean? Jermell Charlo has proven that there's certain styles that give him difficulty. And that's definitely a pure boxer. Where there was guys like John Jackson, where there's guys like, what's the guy's name? Even Vandes Rosen, where there was guys like Tony Harrison. These guys give him problems. That's why I can't consider them fellas number 2 pound for pound. You know, because a pound for pound fighter, to me, has no problem with any styles. And even if he does face adversity, somehow, some way he makes adjustments and can pull out the victory. Okay? Jermell Charlo proved that with that fight, proved that he can face adversity by pulling out late knockouts like the Tony Harrison, or mid-round knockouts like with the John Jackson, you know? But on paper, Jermell Charlo should not have had any difficulty with them type of fighters. Now, Castano is a guy, good mid-range fighter, good inside fighter. He's going to apply vicious pressure. You know what I'm saying? Will that play into the man Jermell Charlo's hands? Only time will tell. We need to see this fight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, the usual suspects, they're going to clamor for this fight more than they will Teofimo Lopez, because that's an oxymoron to what their agenda is. If they had to be up on it, trying to clamor for the undisputed fight at 135 pounds, it would go against the grain of what they really about. You know what I'm saying? Because in this particular light, they would actually be clamoring for the black fighter to be in position to get an undisputed fight, which he's in position. He's a champion. He shouldn't have to do any more or any less. But Castano, being from Argentina, Hispanic fighter, Jermell Charlo being the brother whom they obviously want to lose, it's no secret, right? They'll be up on it, and it is what it is. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. You heard? So let's clamor for this fight. B Marsh Boxing, I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. I keep it G. I keep it a million. I keep it a million, straight up and down. There's no fight that's one fight away from Undisputed that I will not be clamoring for. Peep my resume, go back, check my videos. I've been up on it. I said the man Mikey Garcia ducked Lomachenko, one fight away from Undisputed. He decided to go jump up 2 weight classes to fight Errol Spence in a meaningless fight. And he ain't done nothing positive in boxing since. You know what I mean? He fought Jesse Vargas, whoop-de-doo. Jesse Vargas, you know how many gift decisions Jesse Vargas has gotten in his career? Please. You don't get no strikes from beating Jesse Vargas. And you ain't wipe him out. You ain't clean him out like that. Jesse Vargas, you know what I'm saying? He put hands on Mikey Garcia as well. So I'm going to be up on it, y'all. Don't worry about that. I'm on vacation. I'm saying I ain't waking up in the morning and I got shit to do till I come home and I'm be like, fuck these boxing videos. I'll do them another time. I got time now, baby. I'm on vacay. I'm pumping out as many videos as I can when I feel like it. Not just for the sake of pressing record to hear myself talk. Nah. Meaningful videos. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Y'all want to see Undisputed at 154? Talk to me. I'm gone.